Hi friends, welcome to my channel once again. So guys, in today's video, we are going to start the PLSQL part of the Oracle database. So today we are going to cover role and responsibilities of the PLSQL, how and basic structure of the PLSQL, that how we can writing the PLSQL code and how we can approach how SQL statement we can include in the PLSQL block. But before that, just I want to tell that how it is important for the IT industry, because I think all you are learning SQL, PLSQL only for the job purpose, for the to set your career in the IT industry, right? So that is also important to know that how PLSQL plays the role in IT industry. So if you know the SQL, that is good, that is very nice. But yes, for if you know the SQL only, then you can start your career in IT industry with the SQL support or SQL developer. Okay, but if you know the PLSQL, and PLSQL nothing, it's advanced you can say programming language of the SQL. So if you know the SQL, then you can make a good stability in the IT industry in term of your career, and also you can work as a PLSQL or Oracle database as a senior or software developer, and you can get a good salary in comparison of that SQL developer. Okay, so that I feel. So I think if you want to stable your career, then if you know the SQL, then you should also learn the PLSQL concept. Okay, because if I can talk about the real-time example, or if I'm talking about the in this time how industry is going on. So if you are talking about the applications which is developed by the industry, or whatever the project is going in the IT industry, in all the IT industry, all the project depending on the database programming, because we are doing the manipulation and we are playing with the data which is stored in the database. So all are based, all programming concept of the database based on the PLSQL concept only. So by help of the PLSQL concept, you can able to do that database programming which is linked up with the your application or your project. Okay, so that's why PLSQL is important to learn. So guys, let's start with the PLSQL part, and from our next video we are going to continue with all the PLSQL concepts. So as you can see on the screen, we have multiple modules. In module 1 we are going to cover introduction of the PLSQL, what is the role of the PLSQL, basic format of the PLSQL block, like how we are writing the PLSQL code. Second module will be, means we have divided the all the things in module wise: cursor, okay, function, procedures, trigger, concept, package, collection. So in upcoming videos you will get to know what is all the things, and also we will cover interview sessions. Okay, how and what means, what concept is using in PLSQL, and how you can give the answer, technical answer during the interview session. Okay, so let's start. So in module 1, structure of the PLSQL. Okay, basically I have taken one select statement, that is select star from table M. Okay, so I am executing this one. So what we are getting, we are getting the table details. Okay, so this is a SQL statement. Okay, now I am executing this one also. So this is a SQL statement. So this all the statement we are executing once. Okay, means once means this statement we are executing, this single statement we are executing at a time, that you can say. But actually this is a SQL statement, but what is happening in the PLSQL statement, this bulk amount of code we are going to execute in one block. Okay, and that block we are saying as an anonymous block. Okay, so that's the concept of the PLSQL. Means we are executing the bulk amount of code, bulk amount of DDL, DRL, DML, whatever the statements will be there, that we are multiple statements we are executing in a single block. Okay, and and that we are executing a single executions. So we have some standard format, that is a to write any PLSQL code, firstly we need to go with the declare section. We have three parts. One is the declare part. Second one will be the execution part. Okay, what is happening in the declare part? That part is using to declare all the things like variable. Suppose if variable is required during the execution programming, then at that time we need to declare that variable in a declare sections. Okay, so all the declaration things we are declaring in the declare section only. So this declare section is optional, because if it is not required, then no need to write that declare section. Okay, but second one is a execution section. So that execution section we are writing by the help of begin end block, and all the parts, coding part, we are writing within the begin and end. Okay, so here we are writing all the DDL, DML, DRL, whatever, DDL, DML, DRL, all the statements we are writing here. Okay, whatever the code you want, you need to write in begin and end block. This begin end block is a mandatory because this is executional part. Okay, why this is mandatory? Because if you writing the PLSQL code, it means that you want to get some output, you want to print something, or you want to retrieve some data. Okay, so to do the operation with the data, all the things we need to write in a begin end block. Okay, so that's why this we are saying as an executional part of the beginning block of the anonymous block. Okay, suppose sometime if any error is coming during this execution, so to handle this error we need to write the exception block. So that's why we have one more block, that is exception block. Okay, so all the exception related code, and we are handling the exceptions in exception block. So basically, if I will conclude, we have three parts: declare section, execution section, that is a beginning block, and third one is a exception section where we are handling the exceptions. Okay, I hope it is clear with you. So now we'll see one example. Okay, how we are writing this simple PLSQL block. So firstly, what I will do, I will take example in which there is no any declare section. Okay, I am writing here begin and end. That's it. This is I told you this is the mandatory parts. Okay, so that's why this we need to write in any ways. Here I want to just print message like welcome to PLSQL. So to print the statement, any statement, we have already inbuilt procedures. That is a dbms output.put underscore line. Okay, within this parenthesis we can write our message. What message I want to print, that message I can put. Okay, so just one message I am printing. Okay, so let's execute this one. I will select it and I will execute it. You can see here anonymous block is completed. What is the message? Anonymous block. So what is that anonymous block? Actually, whenever you are writing any PLSQL block, okay, whenever you are writing any type of PLSQL block and it is not specified with the any particular name, okay, such type of block is named as an anonymous block. Okay, so in further with the PLSQL, we can see we have a procedures, functions. We have another PLSQL blocks. We can write the PLSQL block with some specific name. So if I am providing some specific name to that any PLSQL block, that means you can say such type of block is named as a named block. Okay, that we are saying as a named block. If you are giving the name to any PLSQL block, that is known as a named block, and if you are not giving any name to the PLSQL block, that is named as a anonymous block. Okay, so here we have given just begin end, we are just printing the name. So here only one message it is coming, anonymous block is completed, but you can see there is no any message welcome to PLSQL. So where it is, To see this output, we need to go view. We need to click on the DBMS output. Okay, let's clear all the things and we'll see once again. So you can see here in DBMS output, we can see the output message. Okay, so let's execute once again. So your block is executed. What is the message it is printing? Welcome to PLSQL. Suppose if I will change, or let's add one more. Welcome to Oracle. Let's execute once again. If I will execute again, this block is completed. Okay, and message is welcome to PLSQL and welcome to Oracle. So guys, here it is executing from top to bottom. As you can see, from top to bottom. Firstly, it is coming from top. First code it is getting welcome to PLSQL. Second code it is getting welcome to Oracle. So always remember, this is an interview. This is asking an interview. Okay, that how PLSQL code is executing. How if multiple code is written in PLSQL block, then how it is executing. So that you should know it will always execute from top to bottom. Okay. So this is a basic example. Now we'll see one. You can see we can check the example with this one select statement. Okay, here I am printing only the message. Now I will write one DRL statement within the beginning block. Okay, let's write me here. Firstly, I will write here begin end. Okay, suppose I'm writing here begin end. Now I want to write one select statement, and that value I want to print. That is my required output. I want to get some IDs, some data from the student table. Okay, and that details what we are getting, that I want to print. So I will write select. Suppose this is my query. Okay, select student ID and salary from a student. Normally, if I will execute separately, what will happen? If I will execute it separately, it will give the output as 101, right? Same statement I am putting in beginning block. It means that this SQL statement I am merging with the PLSQL block. It means that I am writing the PLSQL programming. Okay, so let's execute this one. This should give error. Why? I will tell you. Let's see the error message. See, if I am executing, this is giving the error. Into clause is expected into the select statement. This is another concept. What is the concept behind this? Whenever you are writing any select statement in SQL term, that is fine. But if any statement is a part of the PLSQL block, at that time you need to refer always the into clause. You need to refer with the into clause. Means that if I am executing this one, I am getting two outputs. Okay. So in PLSQL block, I need to store this output in some variable. If I am writing this in PLSQL block, then at that time I need to store these values and these values in some variable. Okay, so that's why to store in some variable, I need to write into clause. Into clause always help to store the column values in a variable. Okay, so that's why I will write here into variable 1, suppose, and variable 2. So now you can see here variable is required. It means that if variable is required, then that variable I need to declare in declare section. As I said earlier, that any variable we can declare in declare section only. So we can write declare here. We can declare our variable here. So I have declared two variables. Okay, this is the variable name and this is the data type. This is the variable name and this is the data type. Why I have taken number? Because student ID is a number and salary is also a number. Okay, so that's why I have taken two variable with the number data type. Now if I will execute, this will run successfully. See, anonymous block completed. Let's clear it. So we'll go, you will get more idea. See, this anonymous block completed. Okay, so this PLSQL block is executed. Now let's see its output. Just I've written dbms output message here. Okay, v1 is our variable, means student id we are storing in v1, and that v1 I am printing. Salary I am storing in v2, and that v2 I am printing. Okay, so let's execute it. But before that, just I need to open the dbms output to check the output. Let's clear it, and now I'm executing. So here anonymous block completed, and your output is 100. What is that 100? 100 is v1, and which value assigning to v1? Student id. Okay, so means student, this is a student id, and salary is 1. Okay, let's cross check with the table. See, student id is 100 and salary is 1. So like this you can write the PLSQL block. So this is a basic idea that I've given, how we can write the PLSQL block, but it has a huge scope. Okay, for your for any project we can write a thousands of code in a PLSQL block. Okay, so in next, or you can say in upcoming videos, we can see one by one how we can write a complex code, how we can write a multiple statement. Let's see one more thing. Suppose I am writing one more statement. Okay, just to show you, I am writing one more statement in which I want to print a student name. Okay, so here I'm taking a student name to print it. Okay, I have taken a student name. So this name also I need to store in some variable. So suppose I am taking v3 as a variable. But one thing you need to see here. What you need to see, what is the data type which you are going to store? So this data type, this is a name. So this data type will be varchar2. So what I will take here, varchar2, I will give size as a 200, suppose. Okay. Now I will print this one also. Your name is v3. I will print v3 here. I will remove this one. Okay. Let's execute it. Before that, open this, clear this. Okay, let's execute. Your name is Kumar. Output is 101. Okay, what I did there, one statement I have written, that is fine. One more statement I have written here. Same way, you can write the multiple select statement, multiple update statement, insert statement, any type of a statement you can write, and you can execute all the statement in a single block, and all the statement you can execute in a one time. So that is the advantage of the PLSQL. Okay, in one time you can execute all the statement and you can retrieve accordingly. But if you are writing this statement separately, you need to execute one by one. Okay, so that's you can say advantage of the PLSQL code. So guys, just be with me. I will come with the next videos. Okay, so thanks to watching my videos. Please like and subscribe if you want to learn the PLSQL.